Wouldn't it have been nice if the day we escaped the amniotic sac from our mothers, the day we were born and brought into this earth, if that the moment we were gifted this beautiful curly hair, we were also gifted with a starter kit. All of the wonderful tools that you need to succeed on your curly hair journey. Except we didn't have that until today's video. What's good, everybody? What's good, Amanda?
Hi everybody. For those of you who are new here, I'm Mell's sister, Amanda, and we create these videos together in partnership and in sistership.
In sisterhood. As I may have been a big help to many of you on your curly hair journeys, Amanda here has been a very big help on my journey on allowing me to get 2-day shipping straight to my house on all the tools that I need because she's the one with the Amazon Prime account. And therefore, we thought it would only be fitting if we collaborated on this sister video together to bring all of you guys our Amazon favorites for the perfect ultimate curly hair starter kit. For those of you that are already very familiar with our videos, you may recognize some of the products that we are going to be sharing in this video.
But we thought it would just be helpful if we put it all into one video for those of you who are either just starting your journey, who are new to our channel, or for those of you who are just interested in knowing what our essentials are, what are our favorites.
Because there are quite a few of you that were requesting this video. And now here we are. So in no particular order, we will be sharing the 10 top curly tools and products that you need throughout your journey. The essentials. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, I think we should get started with this video with one of the most important, crucial styling tools you need on your journey is Amanda. No, Amanda?
So one of the most helpful tools you'll need when you're starting your journey,
boom, a diffuser. Hallelujah.
I know for me, when I was first starting my curly hair journey, this little baby right here made a really big difference in my curls.
Can I hold her?
No, I'm sharing.
I mean, you guys know that I love my Dyson blow dryer, but not everyone can have a Dyson blow dryer, and it's not necessarily the be-all, end-all. It's just great. The problem is that diffuser attachment doesn't go on all the other blow dryers that we have, or if we're traveling. This guy is a universal diffuser that fits on almost all blow dryers and is equally as good. Because, can I share my favorite? I'm going to share my favorite feature of this diffuser, okay? The number one thing I look for in my diffuser is the amount of holes it has. It's the same reason why I love my Dyson diffuser. This also has many different filters of holes. And actually what's completely different about this one is you can adjust the airflow. So this is going to give you ultimate control over your airflow, which is especially helpful if your blow dryer does not have different speed options. So you can choose to be extra gentle on the curls, or if you need to get more air into the curls, you have the option.
And for those of us with longer, thicker hair like mine, it has a really deep and thick bowl that fits most of your curls into it.
So that's some of the reasons to love this diffuser. But a diffuser in general is going to be essential in your curly hair journey. And for more tips on how to diffuse, check out that video after this one. Moving on. Okay, I'm really excited to announce this one. Can I say it?
Sure.
Okay. The next essential tool that you will be needing is... No, don't do it. No! Ah, bitch.
Ah, stop!
Oh, it's refreshing though. Oh. Well, if you're confused, it's a spray bottle.
Matches my outfit.
Okay, stop being cute. This is the best tool that you can have to instantly add hydration to your hair when it is in deep need of moisture.
So for those of you guys who are very familiar with our videos, you always see Mel using her handy dandy spray bottle.
Water is the number one thing that our hair needs. And so this easily adds water to your hair in a very effective manner.
I think I should share this next one because I'm the one who found it.
And I was skeptical of it until I gave it a try, and my life changed forever.
So I came across this product on Amazon a while back, And I decided to give it a try because one of the things that I noticed on my journey was...
One of the things that I noticed Amanda was doing absolutely incorrectly. Proceed.
And I noticed as well that I wasn't washing my hair properly.
No. Wrong.
Because my hair is so long and it's so thick, it was really difficult for me to really get in there and really exfoliate my scalp and really, you know, get every part of my head while I was shampooing and conditioning.
It was nasty.
It wasn't nasty, it was just hard.
She was struggling.
I was struggling. Until I found this very, 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 very useful product. If you guys haven't seen us use these in a video yet, these are hair scalp massagers, and these were literally life-changing for me and for Mel when it comes to washing our hair and really ensuring that we get that exfoliation. It helps with hair growth, it helps with hair health, scalp health, everything you need to make sure that you really have a thorough wash day.
I find it helps to distribute shampoo throughout my hair and also start the detangling process, and I never thought that I would believe it, but this thing is life-changing.
The reason why Mel was at first skeptical about this little tool was because it is like a silicone / plastic material. So as soon as she saw it, her immediate reaction was, that's gonna get stuck in your hair and it's gonna rip your hair and cause breakage. But literally, it is so smooth. Once you apply that product, once you apply that shampoo, co-wash, whatever it is, it really is like silk. It just glides through your hair. And it's not so exhausting. Like, you can actually lift your arms after the shower. It really makes the process easier.
I mean, as a hairstylist who finds shampooing very important, and like, I didn't think that this thing would be effective or that it would feel as good as it does.
But it was, and I changed your life.
She did.
And it's going to change yours, so make sure you get one because it's freaking amazing. I love it.
Now, speaking of washing your hair, what will you be washing your hair with? Well, here's the thing. I think we all know by now that sulfates are terrible for you and you don't want to shampoo your hair anymore and co-wash only, whatever.
Curly girl method.
Amanda, let's stay civil here.
Okay.
We have nothing against it. We have some things against it. Anyways, I'm a big fan of shampooing the hair. Clarifying the hair is absolutely crucial and important. So one of my all-time favorite clarifying shampoos is... Amanda, I think it's in your shower. 1 second, please. This is a clarifying shampoo that I use in salon on clients, and I also use at home to remove all buildup. Also sulfate free. It is from Malibu Sea. This is called Un-Do-Goo. This shampoo actually has a F of 9. So it actually causes your cuticle to raise a little bit to really clarify, strip anything, any buildup out of it, and then you start fresh. So this one is absolutely amazing.
And it smells really good.
It smells like oranges.
Oh, shit.
That's good. Just wasting my product, aren't you? I'm gonna...
Does it smell like oranges?
It does smell really good though. Okay, thanks Amanda.
You're welcome.
Now that we've clarified our hair with the after you've clarified your hair, it's obviously very important. Now everyone should know this.
Can I answer this?
Go.
Moisturizing.
Oh man, that's not even it.
What? Deep conditioning.
There we go.
Same thing.
Not quite. Anyways though, you want to be deep conditioning, and of course with something very conditioning and moisturizing. This guy is one of our favorite deep conditioners that I don't know if we actually shared this in a video before.
This is definitely one that we always use, and it smells really good.
That Manuka honey and Mafura oil.
Oh my god, it smells so good. Like, it's pretty much done. It's pretty much, we need a new one.
That's lasted a long time.
It's lasted a long time.
That's a Sheamoisture product. So this is a really hydrating deep conditioner that we use in times of desperate need. Desperate need of moisture. This is the one that we always refer to.
So now for anyone with curly hair, you know it's easiest and best to comb your hair through while you have a deep conditioner or some kind of conditioner in your hair and your hair is thoroughly wet. So
yes.
So one of the brushes that we swear by is the wet brush. So this is the Epic Pro wet brush. I find this one is a little bit better for those of us with thicker, denser hair. I know from experience from my hair. This one really gets a better and more thorough brush through. And
I have one of these brushes to use in salon on my clients, and every time I'm brushing someone's hair with this, they get a comment like, what is that brush? It feels amazing. It contours the head and literally feels like a massage as you're brushing through your hair, which we know we don't usually get to do unless our hair is wet with conditioner. So that one time that we're detangling our hair, you want to make sure that, yeah, you're not ruining it and you're not causing breakage, which the wet brush bristles do not cause. And then it also just feels so amazing while you're doing it. So this is the ultimate detangling brush. Love it.
Okay, since we're on the topic of brushes, I think we should say our last brush and the most vital brush that really changed my routine.
The Denman brush. We specifically use the D3.
So before this very tool, in order for me to get definition in my curls, especially very early on in my journey when my hair was very straight, I always used a finger coil in order to train my curls to be curly and to get that definition that I desired.
And we all know how long finger coiling takes. Although the results can be phenomenal,
it takes forever.
It takes forever and is not realistic to do all the time. But anyways, this is the one that we use. This is the one that I use on everybody in the salon. I find it's pretty universal, works well for every curl type. Wow, is it ever fast and amazing. In fact, I styled my hair with it just a couple hours ago before we started filming this video.
I styled my hair with it a couple days ago and my hair is still looking like this. It's very good, keeps that definition, makes your routine really quick and easy.
And you can get that shit on Amazon, so boom. Moving on, I think that's all the brushes. Now, what do we use the brushes with? Well, products, of course. Now, I've talked about this before in videos. The bare minimum that your hair needs is like a leave-in conditioner, some kind of moisture. And then, to take your style to the next level, you want to lock that all in with some hold and a gel. So basically, 2 products to get your curls looking poppin'. So some very easy 2 products that you can use are actually from a brand that we've used before in our videos, Curlmix. These are water-based products, natural. They've got
flaxseed gel.
It's everything that you're looking for to start your curly hair styling product journey, life.
I found these products first. It was me.
From watching Shark Tank.
Yeah, I'm a big Shark Tank lover. I love Shark Tank. And I found these guys on an episode of Shark Tank. And I thought, Mel, we should really give these guys a try. They make all their products from flaxseed gel.
Actually, this style that we're looking at was styled with the Avocado Moisture, but I went in with the flaxseed gel from the Repair Hair line. However, unfortunately, currently, they're only available on Amazon in the United States. So for my Canadians,
and for anybody else who may not like Curlmix products or is looking for another alternative,
we have also featured this line, which is from Dippity Do, some OG products, Dippity Do, that has a curly hair specific line called Girls with Curls, which we actually featured in our summer hair care routine. And in the summer video, we explained why we use these guys. But anyways, these have also been working very well. Very easy products. This is their deep treatment, but then they have their styling cream and their gel, their Gelee. And I believe we're almost there, except we're missing the most important thing when you are trying to preserve the curls. What are we talking about? How do we make our hair last so long and keep looking fire? Well, that's all due to bonnet time.
You guys know how much we love our bonnets, how much it's changed our routines and allowed us to really make a lasting style throughout the week. This is my favorite bonnet, and you've seen Mel's favorite orange bonnet, which we can't seem to find right now since she put it in the wash.
We're not going to talk about it.
We don't know where it is. So this is the one that I like to use. I think it even comes in a pack of 3 on Amazon, so it's a great bonnet. I really like it. I really love the thick band. And you guys have seen us use them and how we put them on in our nighttime routine, but if you haven't, you can check that out after this video. And to follow with that, for additional and extra coverage, we like to use our satin satin or silk, whatever
you want to use.
Pillowcases.
Silk if you're bougie, Satin if, you know, you're vegan or on a budget.
I sleep with both the Bonnet and the silk pillowcase. You know, for those of you who are concerned your bonnet falls off in the middle of the night, you got this as an extra protection, as well as it's really good for your skin. It's softer on your skin. It helps you keep that product that you put on at nighttime.
And it prevents wrinkles.
Yeah.
So that's the number one thing.
Yeah. And that's it, guys. Those are our essential products and tools.
No, wait. We forgot one thing that I absolutely love and need and trust and feel naked without.
What?
Okay, this is a bonus, but these things that you probably see me wear in literally every video, my Invisibobble is absolutely essential in my opinion as well, because it's a hair elastic that you don't have to tie multiple times, because the loops just loop into your hair and holds it in place loosely without denting your hair. But I mean, that's just a bonus. You don't have to use this to tie up your hair. I just specifically love it because it's so loose and easy.
But other than that, everything else we believe are curly hair essentials for those of us starting that journey, for those of us just interested in knowing what our favorite things are, what we actually swear by, and what we use on a daily basis.
So make sure you are sending this video to your mom, your cousin, your aunt, your friend, your sister, anyone that needs help on their curly hair journey.
And make sure you're subscribed to this channel because we post videos like this every single Texture Tuesday.
Until next time, peace.
For those of you who are new here,
Okay, pause. Ready? Is everybody ready for their need to knows? No. So, in our own ways. So, without further ado, let's get to it.
no, let's do it.
That was a major sister moment.
No, let's do it again.
So, without further ado, say it again and say it loud and proud.
It's an easy, painless way to do it.
Okay. That hurt.
Okay.